Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys, on the other hand, came out on top in their opener, so they'll try to make it to 2-0 to start the new year. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
At the 40-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And this time they were...
Don't go 0-2.
At the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
I won't.
At the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And a catch made by Johnson. So the completion good for...
Better make the playoffs for once.
I will.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Broncos first down.
Here's Nix. McKinnon here, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
At the Raiders' 4-yard line.
Pacheco is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Now this incomplete, and I don't see any flags coming out. He was clearly in the pocket, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, and that brings up 4th down.
What the fuck?
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Here's Pacheco. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd the 2-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here's Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 carries, 78 yards.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
Nix to the air. Man, and he hits him in stride. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37.
Throwing Nix. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Ooh, the juke. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
And the Broncos first down.
Now it's Nix. And it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ramirez. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. From the 3 now. Here they come on 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Broncos are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Raiders nothing.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Looking to throw. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. So no gain on the play. And that'll make it second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Broncos 43-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Ware. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake, Nix. And he's got his big time in here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Nix from the shotgun. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. That's to the tight end, Helm. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 2.
On play action, here's Nix. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll go play action with Nix. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12.
3rd down and goal.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raiders now set to get the football back. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And the Raider first down. A gain of 12. First down, Raiders.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man, this is Lewis. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
First and goal, Raiders.
Genty. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd.
He'll try again. And this time he will get in. Touchdown Raiders. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Raiders 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So the Broncos coming out now. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The Broncos on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 41 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Here's Nix once more. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 6. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
19 tight.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Oh, good move. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. He'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down. They'll set up to throw. Lewis has it, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. A give out of the gun to Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back to throw here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos. 60
They'll set up a throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
To throw, here's Nix. Finding Johnson on the out route, that's complete. And the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
10 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Off the bootleg, here's Nix. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. And they will wrangle it down a couple of yards shy of the 30. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Really solid effort for him right now. 3rd quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here? That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch. And I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular. Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch. Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team, but the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back. Yeah, it's been exciting. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Here's Nix. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
There's a quick throw caught out wide. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and
8. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing Nix. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The Broncos send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It's taken on the 25. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At their 48.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Blocking the back. Offense.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
That is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A give to Ware. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. A run straight ahead with Genty. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now back to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And this one is right through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Working to put a drive together. Now it's Nix. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air with Nix. And he's getting, oh no, he lost the football. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Big 3rd down, a field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Nix to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Let's go now. The Eagles, come my team, come my...
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They'll come up now on 2nd down. On play action, here's Nix. That's to the tight end, Helm. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Off the play fake. Nix. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
At the 22-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Raiders 31.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So the Raiders now down by 7. A little over 50 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 20.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So this...
Hi. Can 1v1? Are you good or bad? Are you going to talk?
Oh, my bad, bro. I had my shit on mute. I thought I was talking to you. But my bad. I don't know what game you want to play.
Hi.
What's up?
Do you play Fortnite?
No, I only play sports games and like simulated games.
PS5 or Xbox?
PS5.
Are you good?
I'm okay, but I'm good in 2K.
TF are trying to trade Max Crosby.
Bro, first of all, the nigga's old as hell. I understand. I'm a Raiders fan too, bro. But he's a star dev. And when you play Madden, you know abilities, traits, and stuff is in effect. The nigga's just collecting money and not doing nothing. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean, bro? 5'8", he's declining, bro. What do you mean, bro? You just sitting here, bro. I'm at negative $42 million, bro. You got somebody else to give up for 20 million? And then look at this, bro. Look at this, bro. Bro. I have 147 million in cap next year. I got Gentry, Thornton, this nigga, 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 this nigga. He want all the bread, and by next year, he ain't even gonna be able to do shit.
Bro is a SS.
I'm ass. I don't care. I don't care about being ass. He won 95 million. Like what?
No Crosby.
He not ass in real life, but in this game, bro, he not doing nothing, bro. Like, bro, let him go retire with the Cardinals, bro. He's declining, bro. He had a good year last year. Tackle for losses. Because he was an X Factor and shit.
Yay.
Everybody else is ass, bro. You see what I'm doing, bro? I don't want no. Like, I watch a lot of YouTubers like TD Barrett. The nigga told me, like, when niggas get to this type of way, niggas try to hold on to their niggas because they're 97. But they're a star dad, bro. That's like a rookie just starting. I can get draft picks for his old ass, and then instead of letting him sit in the motherfucking free agency, and I ain't get nothing. So if I trade him, and then the team that got him got to deal with his big ass contract. If they want to spend 95 million on an old ass nigga with no dev, go ahead, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to get some draft picks and go in the draft and do better. It's the second game of the year. For real. I could do it at almost close to the end of the year and then try to see if I can get something. But right now, I'm 0-2. I had a good game against the Broncos, but that's not enough, bro. I need some young niggas. I have no corners. My corners are ass. I got this old ass nigga Humphrey out here. The hell? Like, what? This nigga threw for 324 yards and 5 touchdowns. How you throwing touchdowns? Because my corners are ass. I got all young corners, bro. 93 speed, 94. He's the only fastest nigga. He's a dev, a hitting dev, only nigga.
Who are QB?
Some nigga they had on the squad, so I took a whole year off and off the league, and then I went to the Raiders. I used to be on the Dolphins, but this is my quarterback. He got a 98 throw power, bro. Last year, you want to see what he did last year? You know what I'm saying? He's not doing nothing this year. Look at that, bro. 4,700, 53 touchdowns, 22 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? 54 completion ratio, 280 yards. You know what I'm saying? I was second in
What's
MVP.
her name?
Cedric. CEDRIC, like the entertainer. You know what I'm saying? He was drafted in the third round. This is his last year. I got no bread, bro. I can't get no good quarterback. Especially with, bro, look at this draft, bro. Let's go look at the draft.
Fly Eagles fly.
Eagles is ass. They beat us, but good game. 6'5", strong arm. They saying weakest position is linebacker.
Yeah, 31-0.
You 31-0 online. DB breakout. Look at that. 20 motherfuckers. First motherfucker get a contract. How much? 15 signing bonus?
Madden can be so gay.
Sometimes. What games you be playing, bro?
Madden 25.
You got 26, my boy. What's going on?
My parents can't afford it.
How old are you, bro? When I was 9, bro, I had a phone. I was outside cutting grass, shoveling snow.
14.
Bro, you can go get a job or start you a little gig on the side, bro. There's always ways to make money, little bro. What are you, black or white?
Black.
Hey, get some family. Go to, you know what I'm saying? Go to some family. Be like, bro, I'm trying to make some extra bread for this and that. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Get you and some friends. Come up with a business idea. I know a couple 14-year-olds that's making good money. You 14, so that means you freshman in high school. You go get you a quick little weekly job like Family Dollars,
Ha
Dollar
ha ha
General.
ha.
I'm just trying to put you on, little bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't knock them little side jobs, bro. You even go work at McDonald's, bro. McDonald's is right now making $20 an hour, I think. They about to bump up to 28, I think, bro. Don't knock them little restaurants, bro. Pizza Hut. I was working at Hershey Park because I live in PA, and I got a job at Hershey Park. And then I did that. Then I went to Hershey Park, went to UPS, and then from
McDonald's.
UPS, yeah, bro, McDonald's got bread, and you young, bro, so they gonna want you. You know what I'm saying? It's good to go to McDonald's, stack your bread on the side. You know what I'm saying? Get you in your hygiene products, and then put money to the side. Get you some clothes, sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Or give your mom some bread. You know what I'm saying? Just to help out around the house. Be like, Mom, can I do a little chores to get a little $100 a week? You know what I'm saying?
I live in Philadelphia.
Hey, you live in a dog. Yeah, bro, it's fine. It should be easy out there. There's so many jobs, bro. But I don't went to the deli. Let me sweep this. Let me sweep the store for you, Poppy. You know what I'm saying? Give me like $50. I'll sit here for 2 hours. Sweep the store for you. Something, bro. You feel me?
Western.
Western. Ooh, that's right over by the bridge, off the highway. I think. I'm not familiar with the area for real, for real. I'm I was up in North on 29th and Diamond once. It's a lot of railroads out there, bumpy roads over in that area where I was at. Who else
I
there?
got 2 times already.
I got 2 times already. Young blood, I'm 28. I don't know what that means. Uh, I'm not getting Thornton no contract. Look at that joint right there. I'm paying Genchi before I pay Thornton. I'm paying Genchi before I pay anybody else.
I got shot 2 times already.
Damn, little bro, you be in the streets. Well, when family can't help, that's what happens sometimes. You go look for other help, and it ain't the help that you're supposed to be in. I just hope your big brother's in that group or whatever you in, teaching you ways to get money and not having you out here looking foolish, being a crash dummy. Don't be no crash dummy. Get money. Don't be no crash dummy out here. Get that money, bro. That's the only thing you need to
In
do,
the
bro.
cheats and in my die.
And the cheats and my die. Yeah, you really from Philly, bro. This ain't there ain't no where I'm from slang. See, look at that. Now I'm bull about to get a dub up. If I do what I'm supposed to, and now I can trade Maxi, bro. What you mean? You don't play.
Words alone can't stop a losing streak. If it were that easy, every coach would do it. Words do, however, lead to actions, and somebody needs to lead them back to winning
Bro,
football.
let me get a Philly cheesesteak though. I don't want no tomatoes though. Extra mayo.
I becoming a rapper.
Uh, that's what I'm talking about. What you about to eat? Okay. What type of genre? Like you like drill music? You a R&B type rapper? You just a hip hop rapper? What you about to get into? You got a YouTube? Is it on your YouTube that you commenting on right now?
Drill.
Hey, you be watching Phantom, huh? Hey, I don't know a lot of drill music. I just know the one ball, K Fly.
Hell. Yay.
Hey, you gotta make a song and give me a shout out to say WAP. I'm playing that joint everywhere. You give a shout out. WAP.
I did.
Shit. I'm about to follow you, my boy. Let me hop on my YouTube real quick and follow you real quick.
Made a song.
I did make a song. Ooh, I'm about to see. the channel. Subscribe. Bro, got a lot of Madden shit on here. Little bro, you not black, little bro. That's little Nick. Oh, it's just different videos. Nah, you're confusing, bro.
Huh.
Little bro, black, white. He from the hood. He a ginger. Hey, you ain't got no songs, bro. What are these little cut thing songs? Oh, you be doing editing and
GNG,
stuff?
this is my friend.
Dang, this is my friend.
Chill.
Chill. You be editing videos and shit? You try to hit me with that chill. You be in the hood.
Yay.
It's this Mario and SpongeBob shit.
The ginger is, my friend.
Nah, you lying. You capping, bro. Why you got him on your joint like 5 times, bro? You said fly eagles. That is you. You be capping, bro. You got cat look, bro.
On God.
Yeah, you one of them little kids that want to be a delinquent. Nah, bro. Go get a job. Go get that money, bro. He said, that's not chill, bro. That's my
That's
friend,
my
bro.
friend.
I don't know you all like that. I'm going to take your word for it. But